Hey there, welcome back to our AI in Action series here on Tech Savvy 101, your go-to podcast for learning how to use AI tools in real time. I'm Sarah Baker, your tech savvy bestie with another time-saving AI trick that's going to make your life so much easier. Whether you're an experienced AI user or just getting the hang of things when it comes to artificial intelligence, stick with me as I share some of my favorite tips, tricks, tools, and shortcuts to save you hours each week within your business. In these episodes, I'm not just talking about AI tools, I'm showing you how to use them in real time. If you're listening to this episode right now, don't worry, you'll find the YouTube link for this episode in the show notes. Feel free to listen along right now and then grab the link afterward. Here's what you can expect from today's episode. We're diving into one of my very favorite tools for keyword research, Keywords Everywhere. This tool is an absolute game changer when it comes to creating content that your audience is actually searching for. If you've struggled to find out what topics resonate with your audience and why your content isn't gaining traction, if you've ever struggled to figure out what topics resonate with your audience or felt like your content just isn't gaining traction, this episode is for you. By the end of today, you'll know exactly how to use Keywords Everywhere to identify high-performing keywords and create content that ranks. All right, let's get started. Now, before we jump into how to use Keywords Everywhere, let's talk about why keyword research even matters. Many business owners and content creators feel really overwhelmed by SEO, which is search engine optimization, and keyword research. Maybe you've heard terms like SEO strategy or keyword optimization and thought, that sounds complicated, I don't want to do that. But here's the truth. Keyword research is just about understanding what your audience is already searching for and making sure that your content answers those questions. Think of Google as a giant answering machine. People type in their problems, their questions, their needs, their hopes, and their dreams, hoping to find the best solution. And if your content includes those questions, which is the keywords, the exact words and phrases that people are searching for, you're much more likely to appear at the top of the search. Did you know that 68% of all online experiences start with a search engine? That means if your content isn't optimized for the right keywords, you are missing out on a massive opportunity to get in front of your ideal audience. Keyword research helps you understand your audience. What topics do they care about? What problems are you trying to solve? Without research, you might be creating content that no one is actually looking for. Keyword research also helps you create content that matches the search intent of your ideal customers. Not all searches are created equal. Some people are looking for quick answers. Others are looking for in-depth guides. By understanding the search intent, you can create content that meets users where they are. Keyword research also helps you increase your visibility on Google and other search engines such as Bing. The goal is to rank on the first page because, fun fact, according to HubSpot, 75% of users never scroll past page 1. And finally, keyword research helps you stay competitive in your industry. If you're not optimizing your content for search, you can bet that your competitors probably are. Keyword research ensures you're keeping up with trends and positioning yourself as the go-to resource. So let's break this down with a simple example. Imagine you run a blog about healthy eating. Instead of using a broad, generic keyword like healthy meals, keyword research might show that people are searching for quick and easy healthy meals for busy moms or budget-friendly meal prep ideas. These are much more specific and targeted, meaning that they are more likely to attract the right audience. By using keyword research, you can discover what people are actively searching for. Instead of guessing what content your audience needs, you can see real-time data on the exact phrases they're typing into search engines. It's a little bit creepy, but it's also incredibly cool. You can create content that directly addresses their questions and challenges. And when your content answers their specific problem, it's much more likely to rank higher and attract engaged readers who turn into customers. And you can improve your chances of ranking on Google's first page. Since we've already covered an example, let's now shift to the practical side of things, and this is where Keywords Everywhere comes in. It is a super simple browser extension that gives you real-time keyword data when you're searching on Google, YouTube, Pinterest, Amazon, you name it, you can get data on that site. With this tool, you can take the guesswork out of content planning and make data-backed decisions to optimize your visibility online. Instead of targeting super generic phrases like how-to meal prep, keyword research might show you that people are searching for easy meal prep for beginners or budget-friendly meal prep ideas. These are examples of long-tail keywords that you would want to target with your. Are you tired of pouring hours into creating social media posts that seem to just fade away after a day or two? Well, good news, I've got something super exciting to share with you. I have just launched an exclusive limited series private podcast called AI Content Lab Evergreen Strategies That Scale. In this 8-episode limited series, I'm sharing exactly how to create evergreen content, which is content that works for your business 24/7 so you don't have to. You'll learn how to break free from the social media grind, how to save hours every week, and how to create high-quality content that continues to generate results long-term. Evergreen content is timeless, high-value content that remains relevant, drives traffic, attracts leads, and generates sales long after it's been published. This private podcast is totally free and designed to help you finally take the stress out of content creation. If you're ready to get started, just head to the link in the show notes to sign up now. Content. All right, let's dive into the tool itself. But here's my promise to you. If you didn't come into this episode a data-loving dork like me, I am determined to turn you into one by the time this episode is over. And here's why. Because Keywords Everywhere is a data nerd's dream. Seriously, you could spend days dorking out on all of the amount of data that you can go through on this website. I'm going to cool it for now, but seriously, there is no such thing as too much data. Keywords Everywhere supports over 15 websites with all of the features and analytics you could dream of. Google? Yep. YouTube? Done. Pinterest? Of course. Instagram? You bet. eBay? Yes way. Etsy? Yes. Twitter? Affirmative. Amazon? You guessed it. The list goes on. And as I said before, and I will continue to say again, making data-based decisions is where it's at. When you use the data to drive your business, you're making smart, not emotionally charged decisions, or even worse, just guessing and throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks. So having access to this much data is an incredibly powerful tool in your pocket. And even more, Keywords Everywhere is an incredibly budget-friendly tool. So that is why I'm so passionate about using this tool in your business. Now, let's get into the demo because this is an episode of AI in action. All right, so step one, you're going to go to keywordseverywhere.com and click Install for Chrome or Install for Firefox. Once it's installed, you're going to look for the little K in your browser. You can pin it up in your browser. You can use the free plan or you can purchase a paid plan. The credits are incredibly budget friendly. And either way, you need to activate the tool by requesting an API key to be sent to your email. The free version gives you some data, but if you want full access to the search volume, competition scores, and related keywords, I highly recommend purchasing credits. You get about 400,000 credits for as low as $6 per month with the silver plan. Let's review what the pricing options are. Like I said, it's very, very budget friendly. I started off with the silver plan and you can check out what is included. It looks like there's even a bronze plan. I didn't even know that was an option. If you go back to the home screen and click here, you can review what's included with the paid version and what's included with the free version. The free version is going to give you Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest insights, Claude prompts, Gemini prompts, and ChatGPT prompts. And these are really extensive as well. You've got hundreds of prompts, a YouTube summary generator, and Instagram hashtag generator. And there's also a short video that explains the difference between the free plan and the pro plan versus with the paid plan. You also get traffic metrics, search volume for over 20 websites, SEO metrics, YouTube metrics, trending charts, keyword widgets, bulk trend data. You can import your keywords so that you can track keywords that you want to rank for, on-page analysis, competitor gap analysis, multiple Google properties, multiple search engines, and multiple e-commerce websites. So in my opinion, it is absolutely worth the investment for the additional features. Once you have it installed, it's really awesome because you're going to see the data on pretty much any website that you go to. So let's do a test search. Let's say you're a productivity coach. We're going to open a fresh Google search and we're going to type in time management strategies. So what you'll start seeing is over here on the right-hand side of my Google search, where you see this K, that is my keywords everywhere insights. It's giving me an SEO report. It's giving me, under my dropdown, I can get analyze content type, cluster all keywords, analyze titles for search, check rankability. It's also giving me trend data for time management strategies globally, and I can click through 7 days, 30 days, 3 months, 12 months, 5 years, all time. It's giving me keywords, time management strategies, time management techniques. How do I manage my time? How to manage my time? How can I manage my time? It's also giving me the volume for each of these keywords and the trend and the usage. It's giving me the ability to copy these keywords or export these keywords. It's giving me related keywords. It's giving me long tail keywords, which if you remember, I mentioned the word long tail keywords earlier. It is still a keyword if it's not just one word. These are phrases like time management strategies for nurses, time management strategies for ADHD, time management strategies for the workplace. These are all fantastic keywords to consider because they're very specific and there's often less competition with long tail keywords. Time management strategies for high school students. These are really great keywords to target. All of these alone could be a piece of content. And again, all of these have the volume, the cost per click, the trending, and the trending is in a chart. So it's very easy to visually see if they're trending up or trending down. So you can see, for example, that time management strategies for ADHD is pretty consistent, but time management strategies and techniques is trending down. So all of this information is on the right-hand side of the Google search page. And again, all of it can be copied, exported. There's multiple pages. This is a treasure trove, a wealth of data. So let's go over what some of these terms mean. You have search volume. This is how many people search for this term each month or each time period. Again, you can go through and do 7 days, 30 days, 3 months, 12 months, 5 months, whatever search period you want. CPC is cost per click. This is how competitive this term is for paid ads if you were to run ads. And then you have CMP that runs between 0 and 1, and that is how difficult it is to rank organically. So let's look at, for the keyword time management apps, the volume is 3,600. So that is how many people searched for that term in the last month. The cost per click is 53 cents. So if you were to run a paid ad, it would be 53 cents per click. And the CMP is 0.49, which is the difficulty if you were to rank organically. And then you also have the trending chart. So it's a relatively solid keyword, moderate competition, because it's right at the about halfway between 0 and 1. Now we're going to talk about making data-driven content decisions by understanding how to use the data from keywords everywhere to make informed decisions about the content you're creating and improve your chances of ranking higher in search results. This allows you to work smarter, not harder, and ensure that your content is reaching the right audience. Let's give another example. Now we've changed over and we're assuming we're a family photographer. We've typed in best family photography poses. We're going to analyze the data again. Here's what keywords everywhere is showing. For the long tail keyword of family photo pose ideas or family photo shoot pose ideas, the volume is 880, which is how many people searched for the term each month. The cost per click is 25 cents, which is pretty good. And the competition score is 0.1, which is quite low, which means that if you are a family photographer, it is highly likely that you could also rank for the term organically. So if you were a family photographer, you could target these long tail keywords of family photo pose ideas or family photo shoot pose ideas. So you could create content based around these long tail keywords. So we know that this is a solid keyword with relatively low competition, as well as a low cost per click if you decided you wanted to also run paid ads to this content. Now, how else can we use keywords everywhere besides just finding keywords for content like blogs? If you have a YouTube channel or you do Pinterest and you're looking for keywords to help content on those channels rank, let me show you a real quick tip. I'm over on YouTube. Let's look over here. Now, remember, we've already installed Keywords Everywhere. So it is on your computer. You're going to start seeing it everywhere. Let's look at healthy. Let's do healthy breakfast ideas for weight loss. That's a great one. So we're looking up healthy breakfast ideas for weight loss. Now you can already see it's popped up over here on the right side of my search browser or my YouTube browser. And it's going to already show me search insights based off of the term I put in, healthy breakfast ideas for weight loss. It's going to even show me the top channel, the search volume for that term, 14,800 a month for the query, healthy breakfast ideas for weight loss. It's going to show me the maximum views. It's going to show me the average views, the average age, the keywords in the title. It's going to give me YouTube trend data for healthy breakfast ideas for weight loss. It's going to show me most used tags. It's going to show me the trending data. It is, like I said, if you don't leave this episode being a data nerd, I don't know, I failed somehow. But then it's going to give you a detailed breakdown. So you could pop over to this channel. This Liesel is the top channel with content that meets this term. It's also going to give you the ranking difficulty. If you want to make content around this term, it's a 45 out of 100 to try to rank for that term. And it also has the ability, how can I rank for this YouTube search? And then you can ask ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini and pop on over to any one of those chatbots and talk with them about how to rank for that term. Also, I wanted to point out that I follow their YouTube channel. They have really great tutorials on their channel about how to get really fantastic keywords using their tool because it is so nuanced. There's no way I could possibly cover all of it in this episode. Now, let's pop over into Pinterest and put a term in on Pinterest. Okay, so on Pinterest, you go in, you put in the search bar at the top. I search for the term home office, and it's very, very similar to how it comes up on YouTube. It's going to show me who is the top pinner. In this case, it's Amazon. The average reactions, total verified pinners, average slides per story, dominant colors. That's very helpful if you were trying to get a pin to rank, to know that the average dominant colors are all muted tones. So don't make a really bold pin because apparently home office pins, the pins that do well are neutral tones. It's going to show you trending data for home office. It's going to show you other keywords that do well: office interior design, office room, work from home setup, work from home office aesthetic, so that you can try to target those keywords as well in your pin description, in your pin title, even in your overlay text on your pins. All of those are similar words to target keywords for your pins. So this is also incredibly helpful when you are working on keywords for Pinterest, and it will, again, just pop right up on the screen because you've got the extension on your computer. And that's it. A step-by-step guide to using keywords everywhere for keyword research and content strategy. Remember, this tool isn't just about finding popular search terms. It's also about understanding your audience and creating content they want. If you loved this tutorial, don't forget to check out my private podcast, AI Content Lab, Evergreen Strategies That Scale. In this exclusive series, I break down how to build an evergreen content system using AI tools like Keywords Everywhere and more. Sign up for free at the link in the show notes. And if you loved this episode, don't forget to subscribe to Tech Savvy 101 and leave a review. I'd love to hear how you're using Keywords Everywhere to do keyword research, so tag me on Instagram at the.sarahbaker or click the link in the show notes to text me. Remember, all the tools and resources I mentioned today, including the links to the YouTube tutorial, are in the show notes. I'll see you really soon.